Okay, Coach. Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. The scene of go, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well. And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins. And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. But I think a Jet was able to recover, and they'll keep possession thanks to a heads-up play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. You know, last week it was unbelievable how many times they were in the backfield. They had 7 sacks. Whatever they had for pregame meal last week, maybe they had it again. I think they're going to continue to repeat it if they keep this up. But remember, we were at their facility, and we walked past the defensive meeting room, and what did it say over the door? Rush the passer. It's a philosophy. And the pressure gets to him again. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town. Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Push him back. Push him back. Hey, dude. 56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike. I got him. Mike, King.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Wide, get wide. Kill. X3, 218, chop it. 50, Mike 50. Hey, alert 33. You better bring it. Mike 50. I got it.
Mayfield. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the 1st down due to the previous penalty.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner. With good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, this is a guy who is already among an elite group of kickers that have hit from 60-plus in an NFL game, but that's a tough ask to try and get him to produce another one here.
You're exactly right. It's elite group for a reason, isn't it? No small feat for him to hit it from that distance. This one doesn't go through. I always marvel at those guys because it's the same approach every time, the same smoothness when they swing their leg. Doesn't look like they're putting anything extra even when they're kicking it for 60-plus.
Big yardage that time for the Jets. 43 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first. Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his third touchdown now on the year. And his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. What's good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. A first down carry for Barkley won't lead to much as he'll take this forward for maybe a yard. It's 2nd down. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. On 2nd and 9, Mayfield looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and now it's 3rd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and he told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. 34 yards there and a first down.
Let's go.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Here's Mayfield. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Miles Jack with a sack.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Well, they need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Mayfield. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. DK Metcalf. His 2nd touchdown on the season as they are now on the board here in the first half. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball out of the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Jackson. That's complete to John Ross. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time. They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47. Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Jackson. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney able to record his 5th sack of the season. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Here's Jackson to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Mayfield looks to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. That one good for 26 and a first down. From the red zone now, Mayfield. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
He was brought down by Nick Nelson.
Draw play, Elliott. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now Jackson on first down. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
After the sack on first down, Jackson. To 13 seconds. It was Nick Nelson that time who got a hand in to break that one up. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. This time they stay on the ground. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Taking it about the 16. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have the show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score.
Keep playing hard.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter three.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Give them 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
50's a mic. 50's a mic.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. And Ingram holds it in. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. David Johnson. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. They go play action with Jackson. Flushed out right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Go. Go.
Play action. Now Jackson. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Jackson, and he comes back with one complete.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. So make some room next to Tom Dempsey on the NFL's all-time field goal distance leaderboard. That's going to go down officially as a 63-yarder.
Let's not forget about David Akers, Jason Elam, and Sebastian Janikowski, too. So now Matt Prater at 64 has got a little bit of company up near the top spot. That was one heck of a kick right there.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Check 24. Check 24. Hey, I'm 33.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. Mayfield to throw it. And his throw is incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley. And that'll bring up second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Hey, exit. 50, Mike 50. What's the run? They're running it. Let's go, Mike 50.
To throw, Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in fourth and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's up the mountain.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring out the third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Jackson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Watch tight end. We got three, fellas, we got three.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert, slipped one tackle but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson escaping the pressure right. He's to the 10, and that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Check.
10th carry now for Elliott. And they're going to get him down shy of the 1st at about the 13-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop his shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Mayfield now. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Mayfield now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield to Barkley on the check down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. A 1st down throw for Mayfield, eluding the pressure right. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
Switch.
Mayfield on 1st down. Finds his tight end Ingram. And down inside the 15 he goes. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. They'll run it again with Barkley. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Here's Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing now is Jackson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Joey Bosa picks up his second sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll be a third and about 13.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Show it. Watch the twitch. Watch the twitch. Hey, 50. 50's the mic. 50's the mic.
Now Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. This secondary as a unit, they've worked really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. We'll call that a 41-yard punt. The net a little greater, though, following a loss on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. Look at the clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines?
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out on you.
Mayfield to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50.
Here's Mayfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Go, Mike 50. Mike 50. Rip left. Rip left.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Jackson to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. This defense so strong all afternoon long. Well executed again there.
This is a group that really functions well off of each other. No matter what the assignment, the other person fills in the exact proper spot. They've made it very, very hard for them to find open places to throw the football.
That's caught by the UCLA product. It's Caleb Wilson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet 1st down. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. On third down, Elliott. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz.
A 27-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Ready?
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. The numbers for Zeke from last week. 14 carries, 51 yards, and a touchdown.
And when I watch them operate, I see a unit that's playing with extreme confidence. Offensive line, tight ends, wide receivers. You see a group that wants their number 8 rusher in the league end up being in the top 5 before it's over.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. From the gun on third down, Jackson. He's going to loft one. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. Big yardage that time for the Jets. And even 40 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does because you're thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Elliott gave a glimpse of his quick feet, but not a whole lot of space down at the 30. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. Throwing is Jackson. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They start on the ground with Elliott. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 24, Jackson. That's complete to John Ross. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the Jet sweep, here comes Moore. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Able to make something. nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. This is Mostert. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Hey, man, watch the boot, watch the boot.
Now Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Jackson hit, and he legs grab it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. And now we'll get a time. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And this one's incomplete. David Moore, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll run with Elliott. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Here we go, here we go.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku. And now it's 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Jackson got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. They'll start the drive with Elliott. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Now it's Jackson. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt. So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10.
Right there.
Now Jackson on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Ha-Ha Clinton-Dix with a pick. And they'll... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. We have hit. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Good one, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. On 1st down, it's Elliott. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action. It's Jackson. That one complete to the former Seminole, Auden Tate. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet 1st down. Jackson now just 6 of 15 through the air. Not good, but 1st and 10 here. Here's Jackson. He's got his man. This is Tate. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That's good for a Jet 1st down, a gain of 13. From the gun, it's Jackson. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. That's good for a Jet 1st down, a gain of 13. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Here's Jackson to throw. He completes it to Tate.
We play to win. Let's go.
Jackson now, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half, 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Elliott. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They go to Elliott again. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Ezekiel Elliott, his 4th touchdown on the year. And we are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to keep it here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. This is Elliott. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call.
Offense.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block, it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty. But it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Jackson now, flushed out right. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Jackson on first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Elliott on first down, going to get about 3 before he's taken down. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. He's back to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be a second down. They'll look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. From 21 yards away. Tannehill now to throw. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. They'll run with Coleman on first down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. He'll look to throw. Looking for the end zone. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away, taking away possession.